So I'm doing a video for you on tips and random info on the Disney College program. I've had a few people ask me like different questions, and I just thought I'd like crumble them all together into a video. So I have my list here. So just bear with me. It's just gonna be random stuff. One of the questions was like things to bring or things that I forgot to bring. I actually, like, which is really odd for me, I brought everything that I'm going to turn my music down. I brought everything that I needed and that I wanted. I didn't forget anything, which is really odd because I thought I would, honestly. But if I could have fit it in, there are a few things that I could have brought if I could have fit them in, like sheets maybe, because I don't know, I mean they're not expensive here, but if you can fit them in, then you can. I brought my my duvet cover. I brought that with me because I got given it for Christmas. But just a heads up, you can't buy like duvet fillers like you can here. Just like the plain white ones, yeah, like they don't have fillers, and they don't have just empty duvet covers. My mum bought me one from California and got it sent over. And I know, like a pillow, like I bought my pillow here, but if you can bring a pillow over, then that'd be good. That would save you more money. What else was there? I mean, I bought like a lot of clothes here, and you'll never run out of, well, you'll never like, yeah, clothes isn't really important because there's shopping centers everywhere, and there's the Florida Mall and stuff like that. I'm trying to think. I mean, if you want, you can bring your own coat hangers. Like, you can fit that in a suitcase easily as well. And what else? I mean, I bought slippers when I got here. I don't know about you guys, but I'm just like, I always have to have something on my feet when I'm at home. So I bought slippers, but I could have brought them over, I guess. Just things that you would buy here straight away, that like your first Walmart trip that you could fit in your bag. Like, consider it. But I didn't forget anything. My clothes are fine. I shrunk a few clothes when I first got here in the dryer. So I had to go and buy a whole lot of new clothes. But that's okay. It was fine. New clothes is fine with me. Don't forget to bring a lock, and bring it with you, because you're going to want it. Like, what you're going to do is you're going to arrive here, and then straight after you're going to go straight to Walmart, because obviously you're going to have nothing. You'll have nothing here at all. You're going to be like, it's empty. So you go to Walmart pretty much as soon as you get here. You get the whole day to go to Walmart. Yeah, so get your lock, because when you go to Walmart, you're going to have like your laptop and stuff that you just unpacked or is sitting in your bag, and you want to put it somewhere. So put it in your locker, and then put the lock on that you brought from home. Just to be safe, you know what I mean? Because you'll be having your roommates coming in while you're at Walmart. So it's just a safety thing. Don't worry about, I don't know, like, I bought sneakers when I got here, like for the gym. I got them from the Skechers outlet, because right next to their complexes is the Orlando Premium Outlets. So I went there and bought some gym clothes, and stuff like that. There's no need to, like, I mean, like, I bought a whole lot of body wash with me because I got given it for Christmas, so I was like, I can fit that in my suitcase. why not? And it saved me buying it here. Trying to think if there's anything else. I don't really think so, because you could buy everything here, and like, yeah, the grocery store is like so close, it doesn't really matter, and the Orlando outlets are there, and Florida Mall is just a bus ride away. So don't freak out about those. Obviously you can't bring food with you, so you can't do anything about that. If you are one of those people who loves to have your your chocolate fix or your food fix from home that you can't get here, like for example, like New Zealand and Australia, there's like Marmite and Vegemite, and maybe like some chocolates, Cadbury chocolates, Maltesers and stuff like that we can't get here. I think because postage is so expensive, you should consider bringing it with you. It will like ruin the big thing about a postage, like a parcel coming to you, but think about how much it costs and what it really is. So bring a tube of Vegemite, bring a tube of Marmite with you, and the chocolate and stuff if you can fit it in your bag, and then make it last until like the 6 months, and then get your family to send you some more if you really want it. I didn't bring any of it because it's not really a big deal to me, except for Marmite, which is on its way, which I'm really excited about. Yeah, I mean, everything that I'm wearing at the moment I bought from here. Like, everything is so cheap. It's awesome. What else? Oh, make sure this is what I did. Before you leave home, if you want to put stuff up onto your board, then get all your photos at home and print your photos, and then bring them with you and stick them up when you get here, because I don't know how to print photos here. I mean, it's probably an easy thing to do, but I don't really, like, it doesn't matter because I got them printed before I left. Some things, like on the first day when you go to Walmart, all of you go to Walmart. Flicky here, it's frustrating me. When you all go to Walmart, so there's like an odd like 500 of you, because there's also the America intake at the same time that you guys get here, or maybe August, I think so, there's a few, and with everyone going, the most common things actually run out. And Walmart, you cannot depend on Walmart here. You do not depend on Walmart. It's really so do not depend on Walmart. For example, some of the things that I couldn't buy, because they'd already been, all the stocks had been bought, would be like pins. So stuff to pin up on your board. Well, I was really gutted when there was like, no pins to pin up my stuff. So I recommend you buy a little packet of those and stick them in your bag. It's not going to take up much room, I promise. Coat hangers was fine. That was pretty alright. They were going quickly, but I managed to get in. Bed sheets and stuff like that were fine. In terms of weather and clothes, when January intake gets here, it's chillier than you think. Florida does get quite cold, and it's not like cold, it's chilly from the snow up north. So you know what you might know what it feels like, or you might not, but a chill from snow is different to just downright cold. So yeah, I bought my puffer jacket, so I definitely needed that, and jeans, and you'll be cold. It dropped to I think it dropped to 2 degrees Celsius in February kind of thing. So yeah, it's Florida, but it gets cold. People just don't like to tell you that. And now that we've just hit June, so we've also hit hurricane season. It rains every single day. So I bring my umbrella everywhere with me. Oh, that's another thing you can bring is an umbrella, if you can fit it in your bag. Bring an umbrella, because every single day, no matter what, the umbrella comes with me. And it gets very windy, and I don't know what song this is, but I didn't like it. It gets very, very windy. So even like skirts, I mean, people wear skirts and dresses and stuff, but I have shorts underneath mine, because the wind can get strong, obviously, with a hurricane. And yeah, shorts. I bought more shorts when I got here, because you will be wearing shorts every day. A lot of girls wear dresses here, so bring some dresses. I bought some when I got here. And besides, you're going to want to wear them anyway. You're not going to want to wear anything right now. It is getting so hot. Humidity is not even up there. And it's like, I've been looking at their weather app, and it says like, it'll be like 29 degrees Celsius, but with like 78 humidity, which makes the real feel like 39 degrees. So it's supposed to, so the humidity puts the real feel up, which is just good. August is the hottest, so unfortunately you're coming straight into the heat, and you're going to be blown away. Sometimes if you've been in air conditioning all day, you will walk out the door and you'll like gasp for air. It gets really hot, and everybody perspires here. No shame, everyone does it. Nobody cares. Everyone is the same. Everyone feels sorry for everyone else, really. So just be ready for that. I've got the air conditioning on at the moment. I'm the only one home, I think, so I've got my jacket on, but I love it. Like, I'm happy. I'm fine. As soon as I walk out the door, I'll just be like, ping it all off again. Although it's really overcast today. Because the last 3 days it's been like building up, and there's been a flash flood warning today, so I was going to go to one of the water parks, but it was closed due to the lightning. And yeah, so in terms of clothes, it gets chilly, remember that, and it also gets extremely hot, remember that. I went for a midnight swim the other night. It was amazing. I went again in the morning. So you can imagine how hot it is. Lots of tank tops. Maybe don't wear some colours, you might just perspire, so wear like lots of black or white. That's my kind of thing. Yeah. Oh, and your hair, you're gonna want to like chop it. I want to chop mine off, but I would never do that to my hair. But every time I walk outside, it's just like all the way up here, kind of thing. It's like it's never ever down outside. I think that's about it on what to pack. Where did I put my piece of paper? Oh my goodness. Now I don't know what I'm going to tell you guys. Oh, I'm sitting on it. It's okay. Typical. Okay. Cost of apartment. Okay. So I'm in a 6-bedroom, 3-bedroom, 6 people, in Patterson. Patterson is the newest, but it is not the most expensive. Patterson is the nicest out of all the complexes, definitely. And I pay $91 a week. So that gets taken out of my paycheck. And all said and done. That's it. Gets taken out of the paycheck. Nothing else to say. So I have no choice. Vista is Chatham is around about the same, if not a little bit cheaper. And the less people you go in your room, the more expensive it gets. So I think in Chatham, like Chatham has the most one bedrooms, and I think it gets to about 105 a week. Unfortunately, you cannot choose what you get put in, unless maybe there's like a flying chance. I don't know. Yeah, I guess about 105 for a one bedroom. But Commons is simply more expensive than any of the others because you have your own laundry, so you have it in your room with you, and that does make a big difference on the cost. I think a two bedroom reaches up to about 102 kind of thing. And Vista is the cheapest because it is so old and ugly and disgusting and dirty. So Vista on average is about, I think it's like 80 a week for a 6 bedroom. 3 bedroom, 6 people. Yeah, so there's some tips on that. It comes out of your pay each week. And yeah, about it. Oh, and with that, like for example, for Patterson with my laundry, we have a laundry, like there's like I think there's like 4 or 5 different laundry buildings throughout the complex. Mine's right outside my window, and it's like, I think it's like $1 for each wash, and depending on how long you put it in the dryer for, I think like 15 minutes is 25 cents, and then it jumps up to 45 minutes for 75 cents, and then $1 for an hour, something like that. So that's how much it is. I do washing once a week, because with costumes you can go straight to your costuming and just change it, so that's up to you. And because I'm working most of the time, I don't need a whole lot of washing to like wear leisure clothes really. But yeah, I only do washing once a week, so it's like, I think I do $2 a week or something. What else do I have? Money, like how much you should come here with. I think I came here with, such a long time ago, 3.2 New Zealand, which was 2,800 US. I used that for like the first month, and when you first get here, you're very, I don't know about you guys, but when I first got here, I was very inexperienced with the whole shopping thing. I didn't think about it. I blew my money easily, and then once I started making lots of friends, they all have cars, like if they're American, so we would drive and get takeout, and we'd go to IHOP, and I've stopped that now because I was told about it. I've started changing a little bit. So in terms of Walmart trips, yeah, I spent a few $100s in the first Walmart trips or Publix. I don't anymore, but anyway, yeah, so I had 2.8 when I first got here. That did me well. I did a whole lot of activities with that. I bought my Universal Pass, I bought my SeaWorld Pass, I went to the Kennedy Space Center, so it was pretty good. It's up to you really, and I kept 500 in my locker so that I could like just keep it there, and it's still there, so it's just safely there, which makes me feel better that I didn't use it all. But obviously the my tax refund from last year at home will come through soon, so Mum said she'll send me over the money, and then I have Christmas and birthday coming up, so she said I'll get some more. But other than that, if you don't give away too many of your shifts, and you know, if you do, at least they will only give you, we might as well talk about your hours, number of hours, ta-da. The minimum that Disney can give you is 30 hours, and there is no maximum that they can give you, except for 14-hour day is the maximum, and 8 hours between each shift. So that is the total maximum, but the minimum is 30, so you will never get less than 30. I've never been given 30. I've always been given a minimum of about 32, 33. But I pick up shifts every week, so to make sure that I just have that little bit extra. On average, with rent taken out, with 32 hours, you get left about $115. Woo! Not much, is it? So I definitely recommend picking up the hours if you want the extra money. And for every shift that you go over 8 hours, you get time and a half, which is amazing. Also for us New Zealand and Australians, we get all our tax back next year, all of it. Hardly any of it's taken out anyway. It's like a tiny little minimum amount, but we get it all back because we don't owe the American government anything, which is pretty cool. And oh, this is my carrot cupcake tea, my cute little mug. Yeah, so just it's all about learning. I had to face that fact that it really is all about learning, and I've learned now. And also the reason that I'm changing my habits. When I first got here, I put on a lot of weight, and it's simply because you'll walk into a supermarket and you'll be like, oh my goodness, it is, everything is so cheap. You want to try things, and the calories are like, ooh, and you get excited. Whoa, I did. And now that I've been excited, I'm like, oh my goodness, I need to control this. I'm putting on so much weight. So now I go to the gym. I go to the Patterson gym, which is part of the $91 with the pool. I go to the gym about 2 or 3 times a week. It depends. I always go after work, so the gym closes at 1. So I must finish work by like 10 or 10:30 to be able to get there and go to the gym. Otherwise, if the nights I finish at 12, I don't go because I can't get back in time. And with like clock schedule, stuff like that, it doesn't work going in the middle of the day. It doesn't work. It tires me out for my shift, and that's not recommended. Yeah, so I just go when I can, and I usually do. I really enjoy it. It's a really cool workout. I spice it up a bit, and the results I'm already seeing. It's free of charge. Who cares? Go have a go. And also with the whole healthy eating thing, fresh fruit and vegetables are really expensive here. I think I've said that before, especially organic, and then a lot of the fruit is a lot of pesticides, so you can't really eat the skin of the apple kind of thing. So yeah, and it's not, I don't have a car, so I can't just go and buy fresh fruit every week. It needs to be able to last. So I have a lot of frozen vegetables. We should consider that. There's nothing wrong with frozen vegetables. And I eat a lot of rice and pasta. Straight up. A lot of rice and pasta. I know that it's not the best, but it's not as bad as 2-minute noodles. Also, I have like the potato sachets. I have that too. Right now our freezer is totally full from the other girls, so I don't have any box meals at all. I don't own any because they can't fit in, but then also that helps me because box meals are not good and they're small and they're expensive when I could just have a cup of rice. It's really sad, but it's CDP life, and I cannot wait to get home and I have my mum's homemade cooking and some lamb. Oh, Storm's here. So I cannot wait. I honestly can't. Lamb is really expensive, so I don't expect to have any. Also, when you go out, like when you go out for dinner and stuff like that, I went out for breakfast this morning, but I did spend half as what everyone else did. It's about self-control, and what I've also thought about is that I don't remember the taste of something. I remember if it's good, but I don't remember, like, eating the whole thing. So it just doesn't, I don't know. It's something to think about. I'm doing really well with it. I feel so much better. I feel really healthy. And when I go out, I get salads. So that's where I get, like, my fresh stuff from. But I'm not going to go out and buy it because I could waste it so easily. I admit it. You just don't know what your schedule's like. You don't have a schedule here. You'll be home, or you might not, or you might stay someone else's and not eat it and stuff. Also save money. There you go. But at the same time, you can, like I call it healthy eating, not a diet, because a diet, I find, I've tried so many times. I'll admit that I've tried so many times, and I'm not going to try again if it doesn't work. So healthy eating, I eat healthy. So I consider what I eat. Like, I might have like a cookie, like one cookie in one day, but I won't have another. I'll be like, yeah, I'm satisfied with the first one. I'm not going to hold back on eating sugar, because sugar gives me energy, and I can get very slow and fainty when I don't have sugar. So I still have my sugar. I stay completely away from fat. Fried food, I have not had it in about 3 weeks maybe. Because with fat and fried food and oil, you cannot use it. So you eat it, and it's either going to stay in your body. It's not going to do anything. It's not going to give you energy. It's either going to stay in your body, or you're going to burn it off. Go to the gym. But it's not going to give you energy. It's not going to go into, like, help out with anything. Whereas sugar, if you don't use the sugar, then yes, it's just going to sit there. But then sugar gives you energy. And the energy you can use to burn up, but it does give you energy. It also helps with your sugar levels. So I don't hold back on the sugar. I mean, I don't binge, but I don't hold back on the sugar. And also, if you do, like, hold back on a lot of things later on, I'll be like, hey, I'm going to reward myself and binge. Not cool. So I've had a cookie today, but for breakfast I had yogurt and fruit, because we went out for breakfast at the Fort Wilderness Resort. And that was cool. My friend got, for example, like this morning, my friend got bread and butter pudding. Banana bread French toast, which is just divine. Like, it sounds amazing, but it was expensive for starters, and also not good for you. I got a fruit and yogurt and granola sundae thing, which was half the price and healthy for me. So I ate that, and then she offered me a piece to try hers. Hey, I tried it. I know what the taste is. It was amazing, but I didn't need to eat the whole lot to try it. So that was pretty cool. Proud of myself. I don't even know what we were talking about. So anyway, money. Yeah, don't binge it on takeout. Seriously, especially like McDonald's, because you're just gonna, like, go back home again. Back to New Zealand or Australia. It's gonna be right there. Right there waiting for you again. Maybe more expensive, but you know what I mean. You already know the taste. It doesn't fill you up, trust me. But yeah, I go out for dinner. The steak. It's not very nice though. It's okay. I don't think there's anything else. Money. Yeah. Don't worry about money. It's cool. But hours, I apply for extra hours, so I get given them, and then I pick up another shift. So on average, I do about 45, 50 hours a week. I never let myself drop below 40. No matter what, I will extend each night to get the hours. I just don't want to. I freak out about not having any money, so I always get over 40 hours. I make sure of it. Okay, at one point, living with other people. Beginning was tough, but we all got used to each other. We understand that we've never lived by ourselves before. I'm now living with a third different roommate. She's pretty cool. She's from Utah. And we have our differences and stuff like that, but it's all about just staying in your own little space, and just being considerate of everyone else. We all get along pretty well, so it's cool. It's fine. Like freezer space, fridge space, like I said, it'll save money if you don't have stuff in there, whereas they will, and all of their stuff really is really fatty anyway. I have half a shelf on the fridge. That's fine. I have my TV in my room, luckily, so I don't have to share the TV out there. Being considerate, like not being loud, just yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty good. It's pretty fun because you get to learn about everyone's days and like what they did, and we work at different places, so that's pretty cool. Okay, how I communicate with home. So I have Viber, and Viber works out pretty well, because I also have like a 3G plan. I can talk to mum anywhere, anytime, and Viber is pretty reasonable. It's free and it works pretty well when you want it to. It's as if like I just call mum or text mum, whatever. So that's really good. Facebook, you'll always be on Facebook. It's easy as. I don't use credit to call home at all, as in like credit on the actual network phone. But I have T-Mobile, so I pay $50 a month for unlimited data and text and calls. You use text and calls here to call your friends, and also like a safety thing maybe if you need it. Oh, and to call like work if you're late. You have to consider that as well. I've done that one. Buses. So buses here, the transport is free. The buses are on a schedule, and so there's like buses from A to F, and they go to different places around Walt Disney World. They all have different times, and they're free. They leave, like they have different routes, so Vista might be their first stop or their last stop, but yeah, there's a bus stop at Vista, a bus stop at Commons, and a bus stop at Chatham. So unfortunately for Patterson, we have to walk like a 4-minute walk to get to Chatham, but it's good, it's healthy. You can't do anything about it either, so I'm fine with it. It gets me walking. We have to leave a little bit earlier, but it's cool. Whatever, used to it now. Costumes. So costumes. Don't think it's going to be like a fashion show because it's not. Your costumes you pick up from costuming in one of your locations. So at Downtown Disney, there's the Cast Services building, and that has costuming in there. And then obviously like Animal Kingdom has costuming, and Magic Kingdom has costuming. There's this huge, and you just catch the bus there and pick up your costumes. I think it's like you're allowed 4 shirts and 4 pants at the same time. I don't know. You just rent it out. Just don't lose them, otherwise you have to pay. Yeah, and then you can go every day and change them. You can go every week and change them. You can go every month. It doesn't matter. Just return them at the end. Disney classes. So I did people management at the beginning, except, well, first off I'll start off. Disney classes available for New Zealand and Australia. There is the Exploration series, which is free and you do not get credit from. And then there's the, I don't know what they're called, the other ones that cost you money and give you credit if you talk to uni about it. So I did one of the Exploration series, and I did people management, so kind of like human resources. It didn't matter if you went and dropped out or whatever. You just had to you could only not go twice. Unfortunately for me, my class was at 8 a.m. every Tuesday, and Tuesday was my day off. This was back in March, I think. Tuesday was my first day off, and I would finish on Mondays at about midnight, and you weren't allowed to be late. Otherwise, if you got there late, the sign-in sheet would go, and it'd be like, you're just turning up, but yet it would say you're not there, so it could count as one of you're not there. So I'd have to walk to Chatham as well. So I would be leaving at like 7:45 in the morning. I would have gotten up at like 7:45 because it's also formal wear. Well, not formal, but like casual formal. So it wasn't like just, you couldn't really wear jeans kind of thing. And it was exhausting. It really tired me up for the rest of the day because on my schedule, I never ever got up at 7 o'clock in the morning, because work was always at 6 at night, and finished at 12 midnight. So I got to the very end and I dropped out. I didn't turn up one day. I slept in, and then on the very last one, I don't know, I think I just couldn't do it. It really was, it was exhausting. I'd done it about 6 weeks, and then the last 2 I just couldn't do it. It's fine. I learned a lot. I would be falling asleep in the class as well because of like something that, like, just if I'm tired, I will sleep. And I will fall asleep anyway. I'll just drop and sleep. But it was really interesting. Other than that, really, really interesting stuff. It's all based on Disney. I learned heaps and heaps of stuff. I've got it all in my little book from what I did learn. And that was really, really good. So that was people management. The other ones with credit, I know some people have done those ones. The ones that cost. You have projects, you have exams, you have assignments. But I have had friends that made amazing stuff, big posters and billboards and stuff like that. They look really, really cool. It's a lot of work if you want to do it. Yeah, so think about that. They're all based on Disney. They're all very interesting. And especially the free ones, take advantage of those. You definitely should. Yeah, definitely. And yeah, just don't drop out like I did. I was too tired. And I think that is about it. I don't think there's anything else that I haven't already said, and that isn't in my other videos. Right now, from June until the end of July, is Magic Kingdom Blockout, because it's their busiest time. So cast members are oh, wait a minute, it might just be main gate. No, pretty sure it's cast members are blocked out, unfortunately, because it's 2 months for 2 months, because it's the busiest time. On Sunday, the water parks, in like the water park, it was free, but it's going to stop being free on Sunday. So I'm going to Blizzard Beach tomorrow. I've been to Typhoon a couple of times, but I'm going to Blizzard Beach tomorrow. So that should be cool. We're going to go today, but the storm just hit, so probably not a good idea to go today. If you're ever near water, here in Florida, 2 things you have to look out for is gators. Gators can be in any water anywhere. Well, obviously not pools, but like any water at all. There's Little Lake Bryan behind us, behind Patterson Complex. There's alligators in there. And then the other thing is lightning. You are not allowed to be near lightning, near water when there's lightning. It's very dangerous because we have lightning storms here every day. There's always lightning and thunder. I don't even notice it anymore. It's like tropical storms kind of thing. And I hope there's nothing else. Well, this was quite a long video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I just woke up, so I'm glad I could do this video for you. I was going to bake a cake, but I have no eggs, so I can't bake a cake. So yeah, I think that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed. I don't have anything else to update on, except for I change roles in 6 weeks. So I change over to attractions. I requested Magic Kingdom, so I should be leaving merchandise in about 6 weeks. So I look forward to that. Oh, I'll show you this as well. This is Vinylmation is like pin trading, so they're like you trade these, you buy them and trade them for like different sets and series and stuff. Anyway, this is a Maori Vinylmation. Isn't he cute? My friend found him, so he's really cute. Thought I'd keep him for memories. Hello. Anyway, let me know if you have any questions. I hope this helps you guys and lots of little tips and information. And see you guys later.